because I have something to do. So I'm starting a half an hour early. Hello, hello, hello. That's better. Let's see. I like that one. That's better. Without all that light. All right. So yes, we are starting early today. I initially said 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna start a half an hour early because I'm only gonna be here till 8:30. Okay. It is a Friday night, and I got stuff to do, y'all. All right. So free questions are definitely welcome. Absolutely. Just no questions in regards to legal, medical, health advice, or anything else that I feel like it's out of that's not appropriate. I will not be doing it. With that being said, we can go ahead and get started. Hi, Fran. Welcome back to Kadabra. Hey, Cecilia. Thank you so very much. Y'all can go ahead and get started with y'all questions because I'm only gonna be here for 1 hour. I promise. I know I say that every time, but y'all, I'm so serious this Friday night. I'm only gonna be here for an hour. All right, so I've already set a timer. It went out. It went out. I'm only gonna be here for an hour. I'm only gonna be here for an hour. Should I put my microphone on? Okay, I think I'm gonna put my. I'm gonna use my microphone. Let's see. It went out. All right. Should I reach out to David? We are in no contact. Who is that? That's Fran. Okay. David feels busy to me. It feels like he is busy. But let's see. What do I need to know moving forward? All right. Cecilia needs to know about David, Spirit. Cecilia needs to know about David. You're in no contact. What's the energy around Cecilia in regards to David, please? Judgment, going through a rebirth, an awakening, decisions being made. What about David? What's the energy David is in, please? Wow, he got a lot going on. And, ooh, he got a lot going on. Oh, wow. Uh, what's the advice in regards to David? Should Cecilia reach out? Should Cecilia reach out, please? Mm-mm. No, David has a lot going on. David either has a family or he is seeing multiple people, but he's very busy entertaining other people. The Three of Cups is also here in reverse, which represents him overindulging as well. So he could be out socializing or dating other people, seeing other people. There's that third party energy could also be him. Excuse me, busy with like projects, or if he's with a major business, he could be putting in more overtime. So not necessarily it's always about other people as far as third party energy, but he's very busy and very focused on something else. Did you guys have a fight, or there was some type of conflict, or you guys had some type of disagreement here? Look, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. So And then you have the judgment card. You need to make a decision on what you're going to do. Are you going to keep waiting in the, it's like you're just waiting in darkness or something. You're just waiting. Yeah, we were not on the same. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're not on the same page. Yeah. Yeah, there was some confusion or lack of clarity. You know what? It feels like you were just trying to get some clarity. You were just trying to understand either like, what is this? What are we doing? What's going on? And sometimes people can't provide those answers for you because they don't know. They don't know what they want. But what I always stick to is let people do whatever they want to do so you can see what they want to do. He may not be able to articulate what it is he wants to do, but if you just let it go, just let it ride, and then you'll see what it is that person really wants to do. Long distance, yeah. And the Nine of Wands is here. So you're very exhausted. You feel like giving up. And you should. You need to look, five of swords. After that, so five of swords could also be sneaky manipulative behavior as well. It could be mind games, but not just mind games with you. Like this is part of his character, is to be like this. I'm seeing a magician. A puppeteer, magician kind of energy. What sign is he? Is he an air sign? Air signs are really good at mind manipulation. And then we have the Eight of Swords here too. And the Five of Cups. So yes, this is Spirit's advice for you. It's for you to okay, I get it. You have the Judgment card here, right? What's his Mercury sign? That's what I want to know. I want to know, what is David's Mercury sign? Like, how does he communicate? So, Spirit's advice for you, Cecilia, is that you need to make a final call on this connection because you've been grieving and in sorrow about this connection, and only you can bring yourself out of mental. It's like a mental prison. There we go. A mental prison. Like you keep trying to understand, what is this? What is going on? But only you can. He's an Aries rising, but what's his Mercury? Oh, you don't know. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm an Aries rising too. So he could be very impulsive with his behavior. If he lacks the skills to clearly communicate, then he could also be very impulsive with his actions. So you really don't want to invest in somebody that really doesn't even know how to have emotional discipline about what they do, what they say, you know? So, yeah, disconnect. He gives me puppeteer energy, which is like he likes to put people on the shelf, take people off the shelf when he's ready to play with them, that kind of behavior. And he also defends his actions too. So if you call him out, don't expect him to be very apologetic. I mean, he's going to defend his actions. So don't invest too much in this situation. That would be my advice. All right, who is next? That was Cecilia. Fran is next, and then it'll be Consequela. Consequela? That's pretty. All right, so Fran, where are you at, Fran? What do you need to know moving forward? Okay. What do you need to know moving forward? All right, Fran. Did you just come out of a situation where you um I see somebody being sneaky. So did you just come out of a situation of someone being very sneaky, or you see someone being sneaky? I'm not sure, it could be. Okay. So that I'm not sure could be means that you don't know yet. You don't know the full story yet. All right. What's the surrounding energy for Fran, please? What's the surrounding energy for Fran? You have the Eight of Swords here. So there was something, it was something going on, like something that you were trying to figure out, or something. Maybe somebody was withholding information. It's like that struggle between, am I missing information? I'm missing something here. Is there a piece to the puzzle that I'm missing out on? Thank you, Cecilia. But let me get back to your question. That's just a side note of information that wanted to come through. Oh shoot, what happened to your question? Okay, there it is. What do I need to know to move forward? Okay. Fran wants to know, there's a Three of Swords here. You're disappointed about something. And that's more Swords energy. It's something about, um, it could be like the way that you think could be working against you, or it could be someone playing mind game. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Because it could be something as simple as your negative thinking is what's holding you back. Look, Swords again. Are you an air sign? Are you a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Swords again. Spirit is advising you to move on away from this type of behavior. Oh, you're a Libra. Okay. Baby, your season coming up in 2 days. So, okay. Are you doing this to yourself then? Seven of Swords. Someone, there is something sneaky going on. And it's, if it has not came out yet, it's in the background. Okay. And it has to do with a group of people. It just happened. I'm taking something personal that just, oh. So this is showing that someone coming clean, information coming out about someone being deceptive. I just said that before I pulled the cards. It may have to do with some type of team that you're connected to, a group of people, an organization, maybe an aha moment that you experienced, like, oh, that's what that meant. You do? Okay, so tell me what happens when you're having a hard time communicating. Do you freeze where you don't say anything at all? Or are you non-confrontational, as Libras are known to be? Like when it's time for you to confront something, what do you do? Do you procrastinate? Do you hide? Do you freeze? Tell me what the Three of Swords is about, please. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Whatever your response is to negativity needs an upgrade. Knight of Pentacles. Does this have to do with money? For example, I made a decision without my spouse about our child, not intentionally thinking I was doing the right thing. Okay. Now, with this Nine of Pentacles, that's Earth energy. So that could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Now, this Six of Pentacles is the reciprocity card here. This is a give and take type of energy. And your partner may have felt like you were acting unfairly by making that decision without their knowledge, without their input. And then, damn, the King of Pentacles is here again. Oh, it is about money. Okay. So the King of Pentacles is here again. So is your partner Earth? Do they have Earth in their top three? Is there sun, moon, or rising? K-Val. You can go ahead and put your question in, K-Val, before I have one person before you. Okay, what about the King of Pentacles here? All right, so he's a Gemini. Okay, what about the King of Pentacles? All right, so this is giving me King of Pentacles with the Fool card. This feels like there's another opportunity here for finances, but in order for you to take seize of this financial opportunity, you need to be a King of Pentacles. And a King of Pentacles is okay, I'm not beating up on you. I don't want you to, I don't want you to feel that way, but the King of Pentacles is someone who is very wise about managing their resources. So they're wise when it comes to managing their time, their efforts, their money, anything that's considered to be a resource. They're really good at managing it. So that's where your focus needs to be, on managing your resources and prioritizing yourself, as well as taking a new look at what is a priority in your life. The Hermit. So you're going to need to take some time out to figure out what is, okay, moving forward, what is a priority to me? And you need to be at the top of that list as to what is a priority. So take care of yourself first to take care of others. And then after you take care of yourself, then you prioritize what else is next. Thank you, Fran. All right. So that should really help you. So it's time for you to prioritize your life, restructure. Okay, I'm hearing restructure. You need to restructure in order to reap this financial benefit, this financial opportunity. Spirit needs to see that you can handle resources. Okay. All right. Consuela, that's not your name. I know that's not your name. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Consuela Jenkins. Anyone coming my way for love. All right. Consuela. I think, Consuela, you're new to the channel, so welcome to Kadabra. Are you still here, Consuela? Thank you, Fran. I hope you have a really good weekend. Okay, there you go. All right, you want to know what's coming in for you in regards to love, in regards to love, in regards to love. So the number 3 is showing up, the number 3. So if you, okay, let me ask you this. Are you do you date multiple people currently? Do you date multiple people right now? I'm getting chills all over. Consuela, are you dating multiple people, or do you have a desire? You are. Okay. Okay. So I see the number 3. That's very good. All right. All right. What's the overall energy for Consuela, please? Okay, so I'm hearing that you are your own guiding light and you need to trust your intuition. What's the energy surrounding Consuela in regards to love? Oh, you're not sure what to do. You don't know what's coming in. Oh, no, you feel delayed. You feel delayed in love. Why is it not happening to me? Why is it not happening for me yet? What is the problem? What do I need to fix? That's what I'm getting. Yep, there's a lot of disconnect here in regards to love. Okay. I'm also hearing go getter. Are you an ambitious person? Are you a very ambitious person? All right. What's the blockage though? Ooh, people not being truthful. People not showing up as their most authentic self. That's the problem. People aren't showing up as their representative. They're showing up as who they think you want them to be. And they lack discipline. Like they're not people of integrity. So you're meeting people that you can't build anything with. Nothing's been working out. I'm a little down. Okay, good. Cut their ass off. Good. You're supposed to. Don't. I mean, it also depends on what you want. So the number three has to do with the triangle as well. So the triangle is a very stable shape. It's a shape of strength and foundation. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for stability and foundation. Looking for stability and foundation. Okay. Give me something on the three of coins. Why is the three of coins in reverse? King of Wands. Were you dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, or someone who's they said somebody that was very horny, somebody who's very passionate. Why they talk about this person like that? All right. Hello, Sharon. Sherry on top. Love your name. And you're all the way from Europe. Hello. Okay, so Sharon, you have one person in front of you as well. All right. Yeah, this wasn't gonna work with this King of Wands. Like it wasn't gonna work. I want someone that's real. Yeah, yeah. All right. So let me hold on. Let me try to listen first. Okay. So when you're meeting these people, are you telling these people up front exactly the type of person you're looking for? Like you give me, I expect this, and that. This is what I want. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. That's so sweet. You're welcome. Um, I see somebody who's very direct, ambitious, and it's like if you don't fit this list, ain't no need us going any further. Tell me if that's you or not. All of them, you're right. Saggy, my ex Leo, cut off Aries. Oh goodness, cut off. Oh. All right. You cut off a Scorpio, you cut off a Leo, and you cut off an Aries. So, and okay, so too impulsive, talks too much, and too sneaky. All right. What advice do you have for Consuela in love? What advice do you have? Blooming garden, you'll be after Sharon. What advice do you have for? What's the advice? Wow, you do have new love coming in. You have the Eight of Wands and you have the Page of Cups. You do have new love coming in. But Spirit doesn't want you to be direct anymore. They want you to sit and listen. They don't want you to be so direct anymore. And you're being direct because that's a form of protection for you. It's like I don't want my time wasted. I'm not going to waste your time. And it's almost like you're doing a you are they're comparing it to doing a job interview. They're comparing you dating to a job interview. And even though you are looking for someone to fill a position, they want you to change how you are vetting people. How you are vetting people needs to change. Okay, I thought because they be lying and yes, wasting my time, I'm tired. Are you on dating? Like, how are you meeting these people? How are you meeting these people? Because you have new love coming in. So you have to figure out what it is you're doing on your part. Social settings, family, friends, interests and hobbies, classes, classes from Groupon. Okay, so what those things I just listed are different ways for you to meet different types of people. So they want you to focus on your interests and your hobbies. They want you to meet people through your interests, your hobbies, meeting people through maybe classes that you want to take or a hobby that you want to invest in. This is how they want you to meet a different quality of people. Mm-hmm. You got the Four of Swords in reverse with the Two of Cups, which confirms you being very tired, exhausted, burnt out when it comes to love. Bear with me, my phone jumping offline. Okay. All right. Give me the final advice for Consuela when it comes to love, please. We have Page of Cups and Wands here. So can you please be very clear about what the next steps should be in love for her? What are the next steps? Oh, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. That's the problem. That's the problem. Page of Swords. You need to get a new perspective about dating and relating to people. Okay, so every person isn't going to be the one, but they are going to be mirrors as to what you need to evaluate or tweak within yourself. There's that Tower and the Empress. The Empress is a very abundant person and they can easily manifest as well. Oh, you need to tap more into your Empress energy. You need to show up as the Empress. That's how you need to approach this as an Empress. Do you understand what I mean when I say that? Tapping into your Empress, you need to show up as the Empress. There's the Queen of Cups. Does that make sense to you when I say show up as the Empress when it comes to dating and seeking love? Hey, Janice. Tell me more about the Empress, please. You need to let go. Yeah. You need to let go of expectations. Okay, you don't. All right. So the Empress is an Empress is someone who uh they're really comfortable in their feminine energy. Like they show up oozing like all of this femininity, all of this, just you really don't care what happens. Like the Empress really doesn't care. They don't have any expectations. They're more concerned with just basking in like the mindset of abundance, the mindset of, you know, I'm a woman and I love being a woman. And I feel like you are very direct because you're trying to also protect yourself. So it comes off as, I have a barrier around me. In order to get past that barrier, you need to be this, and that. But that also doesn't work for you as well because that type of energy is a put off. But when you show up as an empress and ultra feminine energy, it makes people comfortable around you. It makes them relax. You get to see them for who they really are. And in this type of situation, you don't waste time because they're so relaxed that they just end up either they end up talking a lot and showing you who they really are instead of you having to end up seeing who they are. They end up saying who they are. So do some research about honing in on your feminine energy. And a lot of times it's scary if you don't operate in your feminine energy a lot. It feels very uncomfortable. It feels unsafe. You may feel unsure. Your insecurities may show. But that's the reason why these people are showing up in your life is because how you're showing up isn't working for you as well. So you're actually being challenged to change or to evolve into the Empress. So even though these I got whack. You know these whack people are showing up in your life. They're actually also spirit is using them as a guide on how you need to transform your energy to get what you want. When you show up as the Empress, you know who shows up for you? The Emperor. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for someone who is a masculine leader who knows how to exert authority in a proper way that's respectful to all people they're connected to, but still be seen as a leader and they can take over when need be. They know their position, they play their part. But in order for you to secure an emperor, you have to be the empress. Okay? So let me know how that goes. I do lives all the time. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You hit the notification bell, okay? All right. I believe I have Sharon that's next and then Blooming Garden. Sharon, where are you? Sharon, there you are. Sharon from Europe. May I, yes, ask a question? Where's your question, Sharon? Is my crush thinking of me at all times? Does he have a crush on me? He is a paramedic. I know him from work. And your name's Sharon. Okay, Val, I did forget you. I'm sorry. What's your question? Put your question in. Sharon, I got you. Just hold on one moment. Okay, Val, what's your question? I'm so sorry. I sure did. I'm glad you said something. Because what's funny is I was just thinking of telling Sharon, why don't you say something? Why don't you ask him? And then K Val said, you forgot about me. You're welcome. All right, K Val, go ahead and put your question in. But Sharon, why don't you say something to him? Why don't you ask Dominic? Not don't ask him like outright, are you feeling me? Ask him, you need to see where they are when it comes to relationships. I wanted to know what my husband is hiding, what your husband is hiding, what your husband is hiding, what your husband is hiding. Hey Val. Okay, let me see. K Val said, I already know he had in some chat. I just need to know what it is. Do you think it's a baby? Do you think it's a baby, or do you think that he has a new start with someone else? K Val. I almost get the feeling that you're like picking up clues. You've been picking up clues, or he's been like showing sloppy behavior or something. Let me know if that resonates. Oh, you are. You said no, you haven't. All right, let's see. Well, there go the card of Capricorn here. Dominic. Wait, no. What's your husband's name, K Val? Oh, you just said husband. Okay. All right. Are you all not communicating like you used to? Like I'm getting like the communication has changed. It's not as constant as it used to be. Does that resonate? He's on and off. Okay. Give me the energy around K Val, please. And what about K Val's husband? Oh, he does want to say something. Oh. And what about the Ace of Swords? Oh, yeah. Okay. What about why is the Seven of Cups here? His decisions have not worked out for him. They have not worked out for him like they thought they would. Yeah, Pager, this has been instability. Um, but I feel like he does want to. He does. Okay, I'm getting tongue tied. It's like you know when somebody say your brain is like, well, how do you a box of marbles? Like it's all of these thoughts bouncing off each other, just rolling around in your head like scatterbrain, and that could be what's happening with him. Like his communication is like scattered, but emotionally, I feel like he does have something that he wants to tell you. Um, about the decisions that he's been making. Why is the magician here in reverse, please? Why is the Magician here in reverse? You want a future with him. You still want to stay committed in this connection with this person, but you just need to know what's going on. Yeah, he has been doing something behind your back. The Seven of Swords is here. Oh, wait a minute. It's in reverse. So, yes, he does want to come clean about his sneaky behavior. The Ace of Wands is here in reverse. So he feels burdened by his actions as well. He feels a heavy burden by his actions. It's almost like he's having a hard time thinking clearly. It's like when he is trying to figure things out, it's like his thoughts get um, taken over by something, or he's not able to like thoroughly think things through, or get to a point of reasoning or something. It's like his mental is being either clouded. It could be because of the sneaky behavior. I'm waiting to see if the Capricorn card is going to come out. The see how I'm not flowing. I'm not. I have no flow. If you watch my other, I was flowing. I was going. This is his energy. It's like he's it's like stop and go energy. It's like his old self wrestling with his new self. It's all this inner turmoil that's going on with him, which is why he can't be consistent, which is why he can't think clearly, speak clearly, be logical, and make better decisions for himself. Because it's all of this, you know, instability that's going on. Tell me something about the Seven of Swords, please. So the Queen of Swords is here. So the Queen of Swords could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That has to do with the sneaky behavior. This could be, I don't know, they saying co-conspirator. So this could be someone helping him, like enabling him. There we go, enabling him with this type of behavior, causing blockages in his life. The Ace of Cups is here. He loves this though. He gets a thrill out of this type of behavior, but it's doing nothing but blocking y'all finances, blocking abundance, blocking good things, blocking financial security. That's what this is. So if you are having blocks with money, if he's having issues with managing his money, it's because of this side business, this stuff he's doing on the side that is inhibiting him. I don't know. Is that a word? Inhibiting? I don't know. It's inhibiting his downfall. And there's a Temperance. The Temperance is emotional instability. It's out of harmony. Someone who's out of alignment. And the Queen of Cups is here. So this is another woman. This Queen of Cups could be a water sign. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces behavior. Or I'm sorry. Who are these people? Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're affecting your family. Okay, who are these people? Who is the Queen of Cups? Lack of work. So they stop him from being productive. They stop him from bettering himself. Oh, his baby mom is back in the picture. Do you know her sign? Because the Queen of Cups could be the baby mother. Because the Queen of Cups upright is someone who's very nurturing, loving, is seen as a mother. But this Queen of Cups stops him from moving forward. It's like not only does she stop him physically from moving forward, but she also gets in his mind. Yeah, he feels like giving up, totally exhausted. Is a Pisces. Okay. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups represents water signs. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Yeah. So this woman has a really strong, like a strong energetic connection to him. There's the Empress. Nine of Cups. The Empress is unhappy. Are you the Empress? I think you are the Empress. This is you. Unhappy home life, very emotionally disappointed, a lot of setbacks that you're experiencing. Your dreams have been shattered. You're completely devastated by this off-putting behavior. Okay, but what is yep, has to do with family. And a lot of anxiety, worry about the situation as well. You may be restless, having a hard time relaxing, having a hard time sleeping. Just there it is. That's the five of coins. So this is a card of poverty here. This could also represent spiritual poverty, financial issues. This could even be emotional poverty. So you're the Sagittarius. Okay. Yep. He is misguided, misdirected somehow, and he really needs Queen of Wands. Okay, that's you, Queen of Wands. That's you, and you see him being unfocused, lack of motivation, lack of direction. Okay, so this is what he needs to do. Oh, okay. He needs to face his fears. Okay, let me see. Let me see that. No, let me clarify that. Let's see. Moon card. Tell me more about the moon card, please. He needs to face his fears around secrets. This is the high priestess in reverse. He has some secrets that he needs to tell you. And there's the devil card. He does have some addictions. They may be sexual, but he definitely has some behavior that he know that you will be very unhappy about. And the best thing for him to do is to come back to reality, confess them to you. And there's someone here who is a male figure. This is a King of Cups, so another water sign. But this is a man that maybe okay, wait a minute. He needs to he needs to confess this to a man that is emotionally intelligent. So maybe like a counselor, um, some type of counselor. This is also giving me like AA, like when you go to those groups to get support. So, what is life skills coach? Life skills coach, a guidance. He needs some spiritual guidance, a counselor. He needs to connect with these type of people in order for him to see his way out of this behavior. Maintaining control. King of Pentacles. So does he currently have someone that would be a man? This man is very good with listening to people, not judgmental, willing to hear someone out, but they're really good with speaking into somebody. So does he have someone like that in his space? Because that's what he needs. Nope, he don't have nobody. People allow. Yep. These people over here, look at all these cards. They enable his behavior. They enable it. So he needs someone that is a King of Cups energy to come in and speak into him. But first, he needs to be accountable and responsible and tell the truth. He needs to, because the Moon card is here. He's very scared to face the truth and tell the truth. You can change your question. Yeah, go ahead. So if he doesn't have this type of person currently, it's because he's not ready to change. When the teacher shows up when you're ready for your lesson. So when he's ready to be honest and be accountable and responsible, then this person's going to show up in his life to help him. But not until he's ready to change. Okay? Sharon, you can go ahead with your question. But what's the question, Sharon? You said there's this guy from your teen years popping up in random places, and he comes up and he talks to me. Do you want to? My question: what does Osmond feel about me, and should I be concerned about him? That's so funny because as I'm reading your question, I was thinking, but you need to know what this person's intentions are. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like, yeah, but you don't know what his intentions are. Okay, so I'm glad you asked that. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like stalker behavior. I just hope he isn't stalking. His name is Osmond. Okay, we'll look into it. All right, hold on. Baby, I ain't even got to pull these cards. Osmond has stalker tendencies. Absolutely. I wish there was a way that you could go on your social media to see who's been looking at your pages. Because he's probably been checking out your social media. Yeah, he definitely has stalker obsessive tendencies. No, I don't have time, but like I said, I do lives weekly, and I'm at 54 minutes, so I got about 6 minutes left. That I'm sure I'm gonna go over because I think I have two more people to do. All right, my cards are all over the place. Hold on. Oh shoot. All right, Osmond, and Sharon. Okay, this is how you're going to know who he is. You need to ask him very direct questions. None of this giggly, flirtatious things. No. You need to ask him questions like, okay, you should be able to hear me now. My microphone went out. All right, so what I'm saying is that you need to ask him direct questions in order for him to reveal who he is, in order for his real representative to show up. So when he keeps popping up like that, you need to ask him, do you live in the vicinity? Do you live close? Even if you know, you need to make it aware that you're aware that he's always popping up where you are. So asking him questions like, where do you live? Do you live in the same vicinity? Because you keep popping up. Where do you work? Who do you work for? If you guys had a mutual friend, you need to be asking him, when's the last time you talked to Charlie or Charles or Cindy? He lives nearby where I live. Ask him anyway, because you need to set boundaries with him that it won't be so easy for you to come in and get to know me or whatever it is that you are seeking to do with me. Give me the energy around Osmond, please. He's sneaky. He's sneaky. And he wants your guard to be down. What's the energy around Osmond, please? He's calculated. He's calculated, and nothing that he does, he hasn't thought about it before he does it. He may have some issues due to past trauma as well. Issues like emotionally connecting to someone. So he may he may be emotionally unavailable. Tell me something about Osmond, please. See that? That is the Three of Swords. He's been very... Whoa. He has been very emotionally He has been emotionally disappointed, and his emotions need to be regulated. See, he takes his time. He's a very patient person, and he takes his time when he does things. Creepy. The Ace of Wands is here, but it's in reverse. And that gives me inaction. That gives me don't move forward. The High Priestess is here because you really need to trust your intuition. I'm getting chills like a motherfucker. Oh, okay. You need to trust your intuition at this time. Whatever your intuition is telling you to do or say or not do or say, you need to do just that. This is not a time for you to be hesitant on what you're hearing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, especially when this person comes around. The Force. Why is the Four of Swords here? Four of Swords in reverse is exhaustion, burnout. What is all? Okay, there's a Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, Four of Wands. Do you know if he's been married before? Your heart beating faster than normal when he comes around is your nervous system telling you that something is off. It's telling you that something is wrong and that you need to pay attention to your surroundings and the people that's near you. That's your nervous system telling you that something's not right. That's your nervous system telling you it's like abort, abort, abort. I think he's been married before. Yes, yep, yep. Telling you to run. So I would say Osmond is definitely a no-go. And what's the advice for how to handle this situation for Sharon? What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice for Sharon? So, not letting him know that you know that this is how he is. Being non-confrontational. So, direct with your questions, but non-confrontational, non-direct with what you know. Yep, there it is. There it is. He has not recovered from that. And that separation has left him emotionally unbalanced. And you are not his savior. You are not going to come in and rescue him. And you are not a dumping site either. Do not allow him to talk you. It's like some of those people like that like to dump their trauma dump. They like to dump their trauma on people. It's like they like to energetically pass on their garbage, their trash energy onto people. And that's not your job. He needs a therapist. Two of Wands, Five of Cups, disappointment. Yep, there's that sneaky behavior right there. And you need to surrender and let go. Yep. Because this person's very trickery, very manipulative. And, you know, I don't want you to think that you can outmaneuver him. Not saying that you can't. Not saying that you can't, you know, match him mind for mind, but Spirit doesn't want you to. The Magician card is here, which confirms that he's a manipulator. Yes, change streets, look the other way because his energy is weird. Yes, I feel drained after talking to him. Yep. 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 You got to cut off communication with this person and relieve yourself of this connection. I think Bloom is next. Bloom, you're next. Bloom, what's your question? Bloom in Garden, I think that's your name. Blooming Garden, I'm sorry. Blooming Garden, you're next. And I think that's it. Yeah, Blooming Garden is going to be the last one because I do have to go, guys. That's why I always suggest to subscribe to the channel, like the video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell because I'm starting to do these more often because you guys like them. So today, Francesco posted some romantic reminder. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you. ain't even got to pull cards on this blooming garden. You know what it is. You know what it is, blooming garden. I don't know when I'm going to do the lives again, but I always post before I do them. I always post in the community section before I go live. Yeah. So blooming garden, you tell me intuitively, what are you getting from someone who does not communicate with me directly, but chooses to use a platform to showcase our relationship? You want a suggestion? Okay. Look, with me cutting the cards, I got the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Sneaky, cunning behavior. The Justice is in reverse, plain unfair. Plain unfair. Okay, what's another way to say that? Plain unfair. Somebody who's willing to win at all costs. Somebody who's willing to sabotage in order to get what they want. But I'm still going to pull a card for you. This is just intuitive messages that are coming up. Ooh, you know what else? This person, okay, so they're showing me a chess board. They're showing me a chess board. They're showing me the chess pieces. And they're showing me how this person's a strategist. They're very strategic at using people against each other. So in this particular case, he could be talking to other people, and their punishment for not doing what he wants them to do is showcasing you. Like, that's okay. You ain't got to do what I tell you to do, because I got another one over here. And when you get your act together, I'll welcome you with open arms. Like that type of manipulative, strategic behavior. That is exactly the reason why we're... But I'm still going to pull cards, though. I'm still going to pull 7 of Swords again. I'm still going to pull cards. Page of Cups. All right. So I think you said the person's name. Let me see. His name is Francesco. Okay. Is he being honest, or is it a trap? It's a trap for the other ladies he's entertaining. It's a trap he's using for other people he's entertaining. It could be a trap for you too, because this could pull on your emotions and try to reel you back in. Like, oh my God, the memories, Francesco. He's not even generous. He's not even... He is not even a generous man. Like, ew. Like, I'm hearing them say, ew. Okay, he used a woman to... See, that's what I'm saying. He used a woman to make me jealous and to put us against one another. Back in February, he's 47 years old. He acts like a kid. And that's what I get. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse is really like taker energy. Somebody who takes, and is really satisfied with someone that's always giving. But you have clarity about this with the Ace of Swords. Now you do. You're very clear about what this is and who this person is. And Spirit is asking you to disconnect from this person and go into solitude with the Hermit card here. The Chariot is here, which means you need to practice discipline when it comes to this King of Pentacles. He could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. An unevolved Virgo is a manipulator. Like, that's just, they're very good with communication. So he's a Gemini. He's a Gemini, but he could have Earth placements, or his Mercury could be Earth. He's a Gemini. Oh, so he's a Yeah, duh. Okay, so he's a Gemini ruled by Mercury, which is the sign, which is the planet of communication. And that's another thing. Like, he rules people with his words. He knows what to say, how to say it. He understands the tone in what he says. Like, he's really, really good. And he's a writer. Woo! And the star card. Okay. This is your test, though. This Blooming Garden is going to be my last person, guys. This is also your test for you to assess your discipline as well when it comes to your boundaries. You need to understand why you believed him. Why did you go against your intuition? Why did you go against the red flags? So what I'm saying is, Francesco is a teacher. He's a teacher with his actions, with his words, with what he does and how he handles people. And so what he's showing you, teacher mirror, so he's a mirror, showing you the areas of your life that you need to be more disciplined in. It was an extremely painful experience for me. I thought he was sincere. Yeah. So you have to find a way to transmute the pain. You have to find a way to transmute the pain to empower yourself. Dang, he gives me Pisces energy too. He definitely gives me Pisces energy, even though you said he's a Gemini. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Like, you know what it is. You know who he is. You know that he's a hell of a manipulator. You know that he's very cunning with his words, with how he communicates. And that's why Spirit is telling you to isolate yourself from this person. But the lesson for you is going to be making the decision to discipline yourself, to have those boundaries in place, to protect yourself from people like him. Like, now that you've experienced this type of pain with this person, you are now more wiser than before. And you know up close, up front, what manipulation feels like. How my intuition goes off when I'm in the midst of a manipulator. Like, you have lessons in this that Spirit wants you to understand and gain, so that when you're interacting with people moving forward, you can be like, oh, no, I know you're lying, because my intuition did the same thing with Francesco. You ain't got to tell them, but this is for you to hone in on who you are spiritually, like you becoming more self-aware. So Fresco came to be a teacher and a mirror to you. That's the lesson. And once you get the lesson, it's time to move forward with the lessons. He keeps adding women after women. Yeah, that's who he is. That's what he does. Because they also have lessons to learn. And so Francesco out here being a big ass teacher and a mirror to the women. And once we get the lessons, once we get the lessons and submit to our intuition, we'll be better off than what we was before. But first we have to acknowledge that he is a walking teacher. He's a walking mirror to our weak spots, to our areas of our lives that needs improvement. That's how you transmute the pain into power. Is not so much being angry at this person, being sad and all this. It's using that energy to empower yourself. How will I use energy? When I say energy, I mean pain. Using this pain, how will I use this pain to empower myself? How will I become a better woman with the pain that I've experienced? That's what all this is about. And then you just move forward. Do you have another question or you're good? Because you are definitely the last one. I am tapped out. You're welcome. Well, thank you all so much for showing up to the party. Again, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell because I do lives often now throughout the week. Do you think that what? There is someone good. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely there's someone else. But first you have to understand how to weed out the manipulators. There's absolutely you are being prepared for your person. Yes. Yes, absolutely. But you cannot be entertaining manipulators while you are hoping for your person. You can't be entertaining and giving chances and opportunities to manipulators that don't deserve access to us. It's my second manipulator. Okay. All right. And we not counting numbers over here. They're just lessons that you need to learn. And that's another thing I want to say before I go is make sure that you're not beating up on yourself. Like, this is a part of life for us to experience, people, because we're each other's teachers and we're all connected. We're all interconnected somehow, some way. So people show up in your life to be a teacher. Sometimes you're going to be the teacher. Sometimes they're going to be the teacher. So what I'm stressing out, what I'm exercising is to not be like, oh my God, why did I do this? Why did I say da? Don't beat yourself up. You can't be your own cheerleader and also work against yourself as well. Like, it doesn't work like that. You got to be either or. You got to be for yourself or against yourself. And at this moment, you need to be 100%, 1000% for yourself, which means no beating up on yourself, no negative self-talk, none of that. All that is important right now is learning the lessons, setting new boundaries, and finding ways to enforce those boundaries that are comfortable for you, that you know that you'll be able to do. It's one thing to say, okay, I know one of my boundaries is, I don't know. I know one of my boundaries is this. It's another thing to say, how do I enforce that though? How do I enforce that when it's someone that I really, really, really like and I want to get to know? That's what you need to learn. Yes, no, don't. You breaking up with a manipulator. What is you blaming yourself for? I know why you're doing it, because we do it as people, as women. We do it. But think about it. You're breaking up with a manipulator, and then you are blaming yourself because you allowed yourself to get to know, or you allowed them access. But this is all about learning lessons and learning more about who you are. Yeah. So your doubts was your intuition. I see fire. What is that? Your intuition was going off. So another thing is, why did I ignore my intuition? And why was ignoring my intuition more important than why was ignoring my intuition more important than me trusting my intuition? So there's a disconnect between trusting my inner voice. Because if I don't trust my inner, if I trust my inner voice, I might not get what I want, which is a lie. Trusting your inner voice, trusting your intuition is how you get what you want. It is. I'm gonna say this too because we are raised in a world where we're taught not to trust our intuition. We're taught to trust things outside of us and trust that the person says whoever they say they are, that's who they are. We are taught to make other people more comfortable than our comfort. Like our comfort isn't a priority. Our comfort is a priority. It is the main priority. If I am not comfortable, baby, that alarms are going off. Everything's stopping. If I'm not comfortable, if you're not making me comfortable, everything about to stop. That right there, the true connection. There was a connection, but it wasn't true. It wasn't genuine. It was true on your part, but not on his part. So now you have to implement ways of finding out how do I recognize when someone's being sincere? Let them talk. Be quiet and just listen. And I promise you, every time they end up sounding so good for the first hour. And then they end up slipping up on the second day or the third hour. And they end up saying something that is the red flag. And then you get to sit back in your mind and say, there it is. There it is. Don't interrupt them. Just let them. Manipulators love to talk. Baby, let them talk. Ask them questions to keep them talking. Oh my God, you're so smart. Tell me more. They love to talk and showcase who they think they are. So let them talk. And all you're going to do is listen and trust your intuition. And then you'll know where to place that person in your life. Whether they belong in your life, out of your life, far away from your life. Okay? All right, I got to go. Thank you all so much for tapping in. I do appreciate y'all so much. So much, so much. Until next time, you guys have a great weekend and take care of yourselves, all right? Thank you so much, Blooming Garden, for letting me read for you as well as everyone else. Till next time, you all take care. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. As soon as I can close out this, there we go.